Good morning to Avanora Lune Tarot. I'm Avanti, and today we're going to pick your cards up for a daily tarot reading. And as you might see, we have a slightly new setup, which I'm super excited about. I was thinking of doing this for a while, but I think now is the best time. Tell me what you think about the setup. We're making changes here on this channel every single day until we get better at doing this. I have been reading tarot cards now for a few years, but never really had the chance to sort of create a channel around it or start reading it for for a format like YouTube. And am I glad that I've started? Looking forward to this. All right, so we have 4 cards today, and that is the Morgan Greer deck. They have a beautiful cardstock, they're beautiful cards, some of my favorites. And then we have the Wild Unknown deck. Isn't this? This is the Wild Unknown deck. The messages in these cards can be so deep and profound that I was called to pick a few cards from this pack as well today. And then this is our Kim Kran's Animal Spirit Guide deck. Let's see what shows up for today. How have you been? What has shown up in your city, in your neighborhood, in your country? There's a lot going on these days in our countries. And every day is a new chapter. All right, let's begin with this. So the first card up for today, that is the Four of Wands. There is something that is calling for your commitment. It could be a situation, a person, work, or person related. I mean, you are taking the steps to improve the situation, to commit to making it better with another person or another team. That is quite an auspicious start to a reading, and maybe slightly bigger energy, but you've put your mind to it and you've committed. You're saying, I'm not happy with what I've got so far. I want to do a little bit more and make it better. So there we go. That's the Four of Wands energy. And we're also at the same time prospecting. There are things that you're waiting to happen. There are things that are on the anvil, on the cusp of being done. And you feel like there is more coming and you're committing step by step. I love how he's wearing this helmet and he has these 3 wands, and there is more to come. And there is also a sort of, committed yet looking forward to what else is going to happen. There is this maybe a tension about what you want to do, a short-term goal versus a long-term goal, for example. That is what is coming through. I'll talk more about it. We look at the other cards. The Page of Cups is a beautiful card of new beginnings, of small starts, of important words said to each other. It could be in the form of a small reminder, a kind word, a kiss on the cheek before heading out for work. Small gestures of love, which is, the card is in the reverse. And I see that, and I feel like the significance of it being in the reverse is merely that you are able to discern that there is a show of love, but it may not be enough to change your mind from what you're prospecting into. This may be your current employer giving you a 2% increase. but you're still looking out for other jobs and you're still going to look for what is best for you. And that is the energy we're getting here. We are committing to the concept of doing work together, but you're still probably looking out for yourself. And the Two of Wands in reverse, I mean, there is a little bit of, and if you can see, the deprogression is quite interesting from 4 to 3 to 2. Now, right now, we're not thinking so much about love. We're thinking about what goes ahead. What that means is sometimes when things are going ahead, or we want them to, at least, and we're looking outside, we see that there is a impatience stirring up. There is an urgency that is stirring up, an anxiety of how things might be, what might happen. And while you can't really change it so much, it is more about saying, are you recognizing that anxiety, that urge to do things more, better, just because you want to get to the outcome? The cards are almost saying you must slow down a little bit. The cards are almost saying that turning around that Two of Wands energy of going ahead, looking at what's coming up, I think that energy, you will probably see a slowdown in this go, go, go energy through the day today. Fantastic. We have the Dragon card. A Dragon card is a card of wisdom. It is about how the eye can actually look you in the eye and slow you down. When I look at the book, for example, and maybe I will just read from the book, I have it right here. The spirit realm is quite a powerful reminder of how our energies should be likely when we are navigating this energy. We are in a rush, we are in a hurry, but it is not going to really help us. And the intention is, like the book says here, seeing one's most true self, balancing the ego. Now it says the dragon sees everything, its sense has been with us since before our first breath and will be there at our last. It watches us navigate the external world as well as our inner world. When dragon energy is awakened, we're courageous, visionary, and can easily drop into witness consciousness. It's almost as if we're traveling with a great friend inside of ourselves. When we look in the mirror, deep into our eyes, we may even glimpse the self behind the self, the one who's watching us. This is the power of the dragon breathing transformative fire into every cell of our bodies. Witnessing this omnipotent energy, even for a brief moment, helps us surrender, let go. Let go. We let the dragon guide us. We hop on its back for a ride. And as we traverse even the most difficult terrain, the dragon's eyes see beauty everywhere. And this is literally the energy that we're asked to remain in. We are needing to slow down and drop ourselves into how we're navigating this situation. And this could mean that we could be asking for attention just to quench our anxiety. But really, the answer is to sit with yourself and allow the thought to slow down if you want to move ahead. And it is paradoxical, isn't it? I mean, the siren and the gem here are cards that talk about the need for probably sharing your journey, excitement with someone, but at the same time, taking that time inward to yourself rather than going out with it, to go inward to yourself. That is what is coming out for me today. You are called to look for your inner gem, because when you slow down and look at yourself doing things, then you catch your own attention and you find the gem that you're looking for. Wow, that is the message I'm getting today. I know, weird stuff. One more card, our style, right? Always a final card. There's never enough cards on the table, I believe. Oof. Wow. What I see is literally that before you get on to do work outside, you're almost called to recognize the love that you have around you. Because you are looking out right now, here, Three of Wands, isn't it? You're looking out, you're prospecting, but really, the intention for that prospecting will be clarified when you acknowledge the love around you, the attention that you have around you. If you are able to subsume yourself and sort of just really sit in that energy of being loved and cared for every day, I think that will add something to this commitment. That will add something to this Three of Wands, this prospecting that you're looking forward to. Acknowledge the love is what I'm getting at this point. Acknowledge the love. Yeah. I'm a little bit quieter now because I feel like there's more the cards have to say. The gem card is popping out. But the intention is to slow down and to acknowledge the love before you move ahead, because then your path is going to be clearer. Watch yourself watching. That is the message for today. If you like the new setup, if you like my way of presenting tarot, it may be slightly different than usual. If you do like it, please share, like, and subscribe to the channel. Share some love, and let's build this amazing community. Thank you for stopping by with Avanora Lune Tarot. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye for now.